Hi everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everyone for coming back to my channel. And if you're listening in the podcast, thank you so much for being here. It is February 29, 2024. I'm here to do a quick episode. We have a missing child alert out of Florida, I believe. Yes, Orange County in Florida. Her name is Madeline Soto. In case you haven't heard yet, this 13-year-old girl was dropped off at school and never made it to school this past Monday. Okay, this is very shocking because there have been some breaking news following her disappearance. So let me just give you some information about it. So Madeline Soto was reported missing earlier this week after she did not make it to school on Monday. Detectives say that the mom spoke to the news channel, excuse me. The day before Maddie disappeared, her family celebrated her 13th birthday. So she just turned 13, okay? Her family celebrated her 13th birthday and she turned 13 on February 22nd. She was happy. This is what the mom said. She was happy. She showed all her gifts. She was just a happy girl. And she was showing her gifts on Sunday when they did the birthday party, okay? On Monday morning, the mother the mother's boyfriend, Stern, drove Madeline Soto to school where she was seen on surveillance video crossing the street, appearing to walk to school from the church where she was dropped off. So apparently, there's a church close by the school where Madeline was dropped off by the boyfriend, her mom's boyfriend. His name is Stern. I better say real quick. Um, my heater is gonna come on now in case you hear additional noise. So let's continue here. So she get dropped off at the school. She's seen in surveillance video crossing the street, and then she never made it to the school. So what do we know? Just from learning that briefly, we know that whoever sees the person last most likely knows what happened. You're talking about a 13-year-old girl who got dropped off seconds within her school. Where is she? Okay, so this is crazy. It's crazy also the information that we learn about the mom's boyfriend. His name is Stern, which I'm going to tell you in a little bit. Jen Soto, Madeline's mom, said her daughter had never run away before. She said the teen had forgotten his cell phone at home that morning, but that was normal. When deputies searched Madeline Soto's phone, they learned that she had told her friends that she wanted to live in the woods after her birthday. Okay, so they celebrated her birthday this past Sunday. On Monday, she get dropped off at this within across from the school. Never makes it to the school, and that Sunday, when she had her birthday, she actually said, I wanted to go live in the woods, okay? The Florida Department of Law Enforcement said Madeline Soto is in danger, meaning that her physical safety is in danger, such as a predatory adoption or kidnapping. The Amber Alert has not yet been issued for Soto, saying these kind of emergency alerts are triggered when law enforcement has a well-founded belief based on an active investigation that kidnapping. I'm a little confused about the Amber Alert not going off yet. So maybe because they have surveillance video, so that could be the reason. But there is information, very shocking information that came. Like I said, the mom has a boyfriend that was living with her, who is the person who last saw Madeline Soto being dropped off at the school. His name is Stern, and information was gathered about him, and right now he's in custody. Let me tell you the reason why. So it says here, a newly released arrest affidavit stated investigators found evidence on a 37-year-old Stephen Stern's phone that led them to arrest him for sexual battery and possession of child abuse material. This is how shocking this is. So you have a boyfriend living in your home with your children who you trust very well. You trust very well, so much so that he's actually dropping off your child at school. We need to be better. This is, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but go beyond, go beyond the flattery. There are people who will tell you everything you want to hear so that you don't question anything. Sometimes you have to go beyond it. If you have a hunch about somebody, there's a reason why you have doubts. There's a reason for things. Okay, why will a 13-year-old say that she wants to live in the woods, that she wants to get away from everything? And then she actually goes missing. Right now she's missing. I'm gonna put her photo at the end of this video, and I'm sure if you can Google her name, you can see that, her photo and all of that. So there's also a GoFundMe campaign. I'm gonna put the link here once I verify that's actually coming from the family. So here's the thing, guys. You have to go beyond that. People are deceiving right now. This is the the era of the social media. People pretend to be one thing when there's something else. Okay. How shocking it is that this 13-year-old wanted to get away from everything. And then the day that she was missing, the last person to actually see her is her mom's boyfriend, who has an issue with, all the stuff that they found on his phone. So that's crazy. It tells you, like, how were they living? How was the ambience at home? Okay. And I understand, I don't know that much details. This is, the main point of this whole thing that I'm doing right now. The whole episode is about um, bringing awareness about her disappearance, and hopefully she's returned home safely. But here's the thing, though. You cannot take it. You cannot just ignore the fact that you have to go beyond that. You have to search people. Everybody's so quick, let me see if I can phrase it, because I don't want to sound like I'm judging anybody. All I'm saying is that you have to go beyond the flattery. Okay, there are people who tell you everything you want to hear. You have to go beyond that. Okay, you have young children. You have to, get a hold of his phone once in a while and see what's up. Things like that. You're not being paranoid. You're being a mom. That's, if somebody has a problem with you doing that, then that's their problem. So let me just read more information here. I, I already told you that he was the last confirmed person to see her. He claims he dropped her off at the church down the street from the middle school. This is what he said, okay, Stefan Stearns. I dropped her off early, but I could have waited longer. According to the arrest affidavit, family and friends said it was unusual for Madeline to be dropped off down the street. Yes. Okay, now just me like reading about the case. This could have been some type of I'm gonna drop it off here and then I'm gonna come back and be like, hey, you forgot something. Okay. This guy, the mom was doing a live. I was watching the mom doing a live interview for a news channel, and she was talking in her kitchen, just talking on Zoom, I believe, talking to a news channel about the disappearance of her daughter. And this guy looks so nervous in the background. Like, are you serious, dude? This is all over the news channels right now, and he looks so nervous, almost like his body language gave him away. He obviously has a problem, okay? And I'm not saying because he got nervous because of the stuff that was found on his phone. That's why he's arrested right now. So let me see. She said, we went to speak to Madeline Soto grandmother Thursday. She was not at home, but she said the Stephen Stern and Jennifer Soto, which is Madeline's mom, have been in a relationship for several years. She says she's worried about Madeline's safety, especially after hearing what authorities found on Stefan's phone. We spoke by phone to Stern's father, Christopher Stern, who said he was blindsided and shocked. Because this is the era of people living a lie. People would, man, you look at Instagram and everybody, like, like I hear people say Instagram is so fake. They will never put a like a photo when they're struggling with something. But according to Instagram, everybody goes on vacation like 3 times, four times a year. Everybody has luxury cars. Everybody's living the life. And you're like, but the economy is going crazy. Groceries are crazy to even buy groceries. And everybody's just, posting all this crazy stuff, this fake reality. So this is why I mean, you have to go deeper. I know that when you have working moms and they rely on a boyfriend, a partner to like babysit and things like that, um, you have to go beyond that because people make it easier for you. I got it. I'll take care of them. I got it. When you see a change behavior in your child, it's for you to pay attention. And people will say, well, she's a teenager. Of course, she's going through the change. They all go through that. um Pay attention to things like that. Any change in behavior, that's like a big red flag. I'm not a mom, nothing like that, but I was raised by a great mom. And she would just look at me. She said, what's going on? Like, I know you're not, something's different, and I need to know. She will take the time to just talk to me, right? I'm not saying in this case that didn't happen, nothing like that. But if his father is shocked of the stuff that was found on his phone, imagine the girlfriend, Madeline's mom. Imagine that, right? So I also learned about him that Madeline Soto boyfriend, I mean not boyfriend, Madeline Soto's mom's boyfriend performed a factory reset on his phone the day she went missing. If you don't think that's a clue right there, that's crazy. Okay? Go also, I hope factory reset. That's so convenient. Okay? A factory reset on your phone the day this child goes missing. So I am glad that I was able to gather more information about him. But that's crazy. And I hope they get Google searches and things like that, because we know people, when they do crazy stuff like that, they're always, searching about it and trying to figure out how to do things. It's crazy. I hope, even though I'm saying all of this based on statistics and things like that, I still do hope that Madeline is found safe. And I pray for the mom, you know. This is not only shocking to have your daughter missing, but to have your boyfriend having all of this, all this issue that he had, and you have your child around him. That must be also very hard on her. So it's crazy. So here's her photo, in case you haven't seen it yet. And like I said, I would suggest you searching on the internet for her photo of Madeline, and share the word, share this video. And also, I'm going to post the link for the GoFundMe once I verify that's coming from the family. Let me know what you guys think about this case. This is an ongoing investigation that's happening right now. So if you have any news updates about it, please put it in the comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming back to my channel. Have a good night. God bless.